Помолчи ты, пожалуйста. Я поздороваюсь с ребятами. Замолчал, да? Ребята, всем привет. Как ваши... Даже Рекрент. Даже Рекрент стримит Хогвартс. Трындец просто. Так. Хм.
Всем привет.
И битрейт должен. Две тысячи кадров. 2000. Рейд. Такой маленький битрейт. Так. Открыть карту. Что-нибудь поменялось? Давай посмотрим. Хорошо. Мы потом разберемся, только дайте-ка мне понять, почему Ну, черный экран. Почему? Битрейт 6000. Ну-ка, давай-ка попробуем. Битрейт поставить 6000. Всем привет, если я не видел ваше сообщение, извиняйте, напишите еще раз. Потому что я тут борюсь с Твичом. Решил сегодня дополнительно затвичить. 6000. О, работает. Кайф. Спасибо, чувачок, кто бы там не был. Ты помог. Так, давайте перезапустим на всякий случай чаты. И мы пойдем. Вроде все работает, все с кайфом. Так. Карта. Продолжим наше приключение в Хогвартсе. Давайте-ка мы посмотрим задание. Умные ключи, целая куча. Печник. Так, пойдемте к... Ну, а куда она меня отправляет? А, в деревню, типа, или что это? Задание по травологии вижу. Онга, здравствуй, здравствуй. Так.
Yes, but if we had a round of golf.
Revelio.
Professor Hecat isn't in meeting, but then she has a serious subject to teach. Can't afford to cost her.
If you lean forward on your broom just right.
I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio.
I find it hard to comprehend the Black has a wife.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Got it.
Остает
Well, my
15.
Revelio.
Ну, травница.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class,
Блин, она на
please
это
welcome the
похожа.
newest rose in our garden.
Актрису.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Я буду орать.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. The
Другие,
soil should
здравствуй.
envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
Revelio.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. Followed you
здорово.
like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull. Here we are, home of the Chinese
Revelio.
chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new...
Revelio.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Так. Серия.
It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Посмотрим.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Revelio.
keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
dragon dunk. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Revelio.
Ну, предположительно, это 3. 3. 10. Шесть. 1. А вот там. Раз. Работает.
Revelio.
Professor Anai has fascinating stories about Rose and Danny. Teachers how to be one of the magic and do it right. I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogsmeade this weekend.
It's a relief to finally have an arts restaurant.
Так, посмотрим. Колдуем.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations
Sfix,
before the dummy
давай,
lands again.
здравствуй.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Так.
Accio.
Keep trying.
Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
That's it.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Confringo.
Give him what for!
Levioso.
Come on.
Incendio.
Levioso. You're better than that, Freaker.
Ой, блин. Это...
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Incendio.
Так, минус один есть.
Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Levioso.
If that's all you've got.
Incendio. Levioso. Levioso.
Find the one!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Some big hits that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
What are you up to now?
Бежать вот это все вокруг.
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. This looks intriguing. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never
Топорик,
returned.
здорово.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured
Angela.
family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
Ага, вижу.
We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Как нырять-то? Как искать? Кстати.
Revelio. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Некуда продаться. Так, надо найти здесь огонек. Продаться. Снова вернуться. Да я сейчас буду находить вещи, и они будут просто пропадать, потому что мне их некуда класть, в инвентаре нет места. Поэтому мне сейчас надо найти костерок, потому что в этой локации я его еще не находил. Слетать, продаться, потом найти.
place right out of a storybook.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Базарим, ну Бля. Отлично. Ключка из Таркова. Так. Блин, ты поздно об этом написал. Я уже в Хогсмит полетел.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Revelio.
Да, сундук. Монеточку. Валяются. Эта штука, но можно взаимодействовать потом надо будет сделать. Я не знаю какие.
Levioso.
А никакие.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Дадим. Дольчик пока оставим.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
Change man he was.
Так. Тут схрон гораздо меньше, чем в Таркове. Просто в разы побегал
It is good to see you, my friend.
чуть, и все, и схрона нет. Рыбку за хвост может поймать? А что так? Тапки.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Да. Это даже не одна, а две шляпы.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a
Revelio.
knack for finding treasure.
I never thought Ramrock...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken.
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some route. I did enjoy. Slim though the...
Бла-бла-бла, давай.
It was nice meeting you.
Ну,
I wish it had been
Вот и
under
торговец.
better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker
Да,
at
да, да, это
Gringotts,
было еще
I
вчера.
shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Это девушка, которая перепила холодного этого сливочного пива, да, у нее немножко голос осип.
Protego! Revelio! Revelio!
Да это снич застрял.
Revelio!
Полки.
Accio!
Прям подай. Ух ты, что прям так?
Revelio.
Нормальная дама, просто снищ имбирь. Так вот она еще почему так это говорит. Потому что снищ ей нормально резонировать на высоких нотах не дает.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio.
Бляхму. Паш, привет, привет, как дела?
Levioso. Accio.
Да нет.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
По-другому как. Ладно. Мы не знаем, что это такое. Если бы знали, что это такое, но мы не знаем, что это такое. Опять? Опять я на работе бомбанула? Зачем? Зачем тебе оно надо так?
Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something.
An encampment. This must be it.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working, someone there.
Я же увернулся.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Afraid to take a hit, are you? No!
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Ron will regret not joining us. If he doesn't
А,
come around
ну
now,
это
he'll be making
правильно.
more of an example.
Снайпер.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards. Why, there's a grapple on you are.
Был снайпер. Снайпер.
No!
Many of you are there.
One less human.
Yes.
I won't rest until you're dead. Your little magic tricks won't distract me. No! I will make you pay.
Protego!
This will not go well for you. You won't get away with that.
Leviosa!
Much too slow. Losing your stride.
Incendio! Revelio!
Will unite us.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Leviosa! Incendio!
А я его.
Is that the best you can do?
Incendio!
Really, it is.
Идет.
Incendio!
No.
You're so very weak.
Incendio! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Скорей пошел.
Revelio!
Красавчик. Ну, обмануть нехорошо. У меня вот компания, как бы это сказать.
Levioso! Accio!
Не то чтобы жадная, как бы. Но выплачивает все абсолютно четко. Без каких-либо. В общем, деньги считают, хотя для них по факту эти деньги это копейки. Там просто за зарплату руководства. Зарплата.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
А как их?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Там видел какие-то шары, не шары.
Revelio.
Как открыть ворота-то? Как?
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Да, похоже. Нельзя в тележке прокатиться? Бляха. Гребаный тап. Тарков. Просто. Я в Тарков не играю, а Тарков какое-то там логово. Ага.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Ну все.
Revelio. Revelio.
Так. Вот, я на месте. Что тут? Все, псов замочил и все, больше. Страниц.
Revelio.
Грибы. Собрать. Может, их можно отвар сварить какой-то.
Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Типа есть, но типа нет.
Revelio.
Так.
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Так,
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
А. Замечательно. Как?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Портальчик открыли, можно телепортироваться. Да, сейчас глянем. Лишнее сейчас продадим. Все по классике.
It is good to
Да,
see you,
сейчас
my friend.
базарим. Да твою мать. Рата этой. Ну, я еще носить это не могу, поэтому пока лучше, но пока здесь нет характеристик, наверное. Да, сейчас будет. Так, пойдем продадимся. Да уже я эти отмычки.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal.
Any... Can you tell me?
In fact, my prices are low.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and my ingredients are...
What do you have?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Это пока оставим.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Да, палочку, конечно, сам выбираешь.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little... Revelio!
Сказочный.
Revelio! Revelio!
Сказочную шляпу.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio! Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for...
What can I help you with today?
Давай, Паш.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Так. Тоже
Wonder
отойти.
who lives here.
It
No,
is
давай.
good to see you, my friend.
Базарим.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd.
Прощение.
The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I shall kill you for this! You insolent!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Так, ой,
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You're going to regret that.
Leviosa!
You will pay for your deed.
Incendio! Revelio.
What has just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your
Слышал, но
service.
проигнорировал.
Historian and archaeologist specializing in
читаю.
Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Собрал.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well,
Сейчас я
then,
узнаю, как
I'll let you
состояние.
in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has... Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This
Revelio.
is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio. Incendio.
Тут надо сделать. А хрен с ним, я не обращаю на это внимания. Наслаждаюсь игрой.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
У меня осталось только одно закрыть.
you got the
Incendios.
mallows. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Revelio. Incendio.
Beard, how beautiful!
А откуда будут отсылки на Гарри Поттера, если это произошло там за хреновую тучу лет до Гарри Поттера?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Так. Не-не. Ты видел костюмы какие? Да нет, до. Ну, все это происходило до событий в Гарри Поттере. Они же в самом начале на карете летели. Да-да, что такое, 80 или 100 лет до событий. Так, пока перемещаюсь, пойду за водичкой сгоняю.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Сейчас мы, наверное, пойдем новое заклинание. Зачем она пишет? Она же может сделать так, чтобы Перо сама писала. Нет? Она же на 5-м курсе.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Привет, Балу, как дела?
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Пятый уровень требует.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так, комбо использую.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Продолжим. Так, треугольник.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Так, это...
Revelio. Revelio.
Это было, кстати, несложно.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
All over the world come through Hogsmeade.
Lumos.
I was worried Transfiguration. Isn't Sebastian Sallow's family? My brother.
еще 15 таких.
Revelio.
Ой, извините.
Levioso.
Вот таких. А, или это тоже.
Revelio.
Не только бабочек. Тоже еще.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Да, это все считай.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Давай, давай, доброй ночи, Паш. Спасибо большое. Много этих раз.
Revelio.
Типа должно быть это вот 20, так, 14, 7 должно. Так. Дорогу.
Lumos. Accio.
Как просто. Ой же мне. Спасибо.
Revelio.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the
Revelio.
You were spotted with Mr. Sallow. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
Я не успел.
Revelio.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Revelio. I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to live the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Revelio.
in the kitchen. What could they want? Found themselves a bit peckish likely. You know how hungry growing humans can get.
Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio. It smells glorious in here. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What
can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio. Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you will come bearing.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Ты опять спойлеришь? Да я так и подумал, что они обезглавят. Они же главы играют.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Этим всем голову поотрубали, а ему как? Усилий. Оп.
A wonderful night for games.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio.
Ta-da.
Revelio.
Мост там.
Lumos.
Открыть. Так, мост. Проход. Этот мост. И вон то.
Who will be next
Revelio.
to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away!
I could do that
Revelio.
too if I had a wand.
Expelliarmus.
And a body.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey.
Revelio.
This is not my finest moment.
Revelio. That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content. Revelio.
Okay.
So you
Revelio.
found us. This ain't over yet.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A sting
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with
Revelio.
you.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful. Oh, what fun! A sting is playing.
Why did I
Revelio.
come back here?
Revelio.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Revelio. Protego! Revelio! Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Yes. Это вот что? Ага, это телепорт.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
Revelio.
I invented blue powder.
О, да, то место.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. Revelio. Lumos. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
I would say that Iredale is not appropriately named.
Revelio. Lumos.
No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it's a good sign. Not at all. It's evidence you've already caused disturbance. So no, I don't agree with you at all. Moving forward because you've heard the hoot of an owl? Nonsense. That's what I call that. Nonsense.
Revelio. Revelio. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest. Treasure hunting suits me. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
You're the one who released the treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake. I've seen you do it. Your strategies won't work on me.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough dumb feet for everyone.
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Revelio. Oh. Whoa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Показывай, да.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed.
Revelio.
A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
На все кнопки.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
Не работает.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Yeah, but only betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. How unfortunate for you.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Nothing.
Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
I shall be covered in blood.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Нагнулся. Или у меня нет?
Revelio.
Мы изучим.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Revelio.
Я, видимо, еще не изучил.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Incendio! Revelio! Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Leviosa! Incendio!
I won't rest. Dead.
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Секрет искусственного боя.
Revelio. I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Revelio. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Aha! I think I see. I'll need to cast more quickly. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Revelio. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Так нечестно. Вот.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Back.
Accio. Revelio.
Пуштяки. О, шарфик какой-то. Он зеленый, кстати. Не такой вкус. Катки.
Revelio.
Пошел наш.
Well, if Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Revelio. 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 I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough. This cave. Accio. Revelio.
Я просто правую кнопку мыши нажимаю, вот он. Цел. И автоприцел, а вот. Как в Таркове. Правую кнопку мыши для прицеливания.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Да, вы разбежались маленько.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Пока не умеем зачаровывать шум. Ставить максимальные места.
Accio! Incendio!
Так, то.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
А, это то же самое, просто там был в обход, а тут...
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but... Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Да, я же...
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Давай, доброй ночи.
Well, help myself to this.
Как тебе, духа? Я тоже сейчас вот миссию заканчиваю. На боковую.
Accio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio.
Могу сказать.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Прямо. Я смотрелся?
Revelio.
Я одну ничего.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been in. But there's no sign of him. Revelio. I'll need to look around for the symbol. Revelio. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Might it? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought... Is there something beyond this room? Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus ought to disarm you brutes. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
Revelio. It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
От 13. Сейчас. Так вот.
Revelio.
Леха с завода, здорово. Поздновато-то я... Все.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio. 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 Brilliant. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Типа следующее задание сохранить.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Pleased to be.
Seems that's off limits to me. I can't go up there.
What a lovely treat to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice, if you can.
Revelio.
Что ж, печально. Поделаешь. На метлах мы полетаем завтра. Вот, а сейчас я охраняю. А с вами я, друзья, прощаюсь. Спасибо всем, что забежали. Ставили мне. Поиграли, побегали по Хогвартсу. Завтра продолжим.